We got bananas in chat from Yellow Harold, I Love Cats, Sass9602, SD, Spangleboo, Ollie95XZ, Oh Sandy, you silly, The Real Boy 1302, Severold, Swiss Pitblup, Tiny Small, Blue Bottle 77, Quickstrom, Matt Murphy there with a spoon. Trying to throw me off. That's not a banana, that's a spoon. Welcome back everyone to another live stream. Thank you for all the bananas in chat, I appreciate it. I was having a real words day when I was recording earlier. A real words day, I'll tell ya. The words, they were... I don't know what was happening in that brain of mine. They were getting switched around, swapped about, letters in the wrong place, saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. And I've got to do a stream today. I thought, well, this is going to be interesting. Gonna do a live stream, probably derp a lot, I don't know. I don't know. Milky Way says, X, you should auto-craft diorite and slowly fill up Iscal's storage system with it for a prank. That sounds like a lovely idea. That sounds like a lovely idea. Tweet it at me, man. Because I'll, you know how... No, wait, no, I'll open a notepad. Fill Iscal's life with diorite. Oh, there we go. That's going to make an amazing prank. Right, I'm glad I've made a note of that. Jeez. Okay, got to calm down. Got to calm down. Peeps, we're going to work on this today. That's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be a chill stream because I don't want to talk too fast. Seriously, I was disappointing myself a lot earlier with the level of clumsiness in my ability to articulate the things in my head and put them into words and say them. It's kind of shocking. Now, every now and then, as a YouTuber making videos, you have a day, you know, you can't quite get your words out right or whatever. I was definitely having one of those days, but I don't know, usually it doesn't bother me anymore. It's just like, oh, let's get on with it, but it really, really bothered me. Yeah, I got angry. I don't get angry very often. Let's read the noises in my ear. Flowcap86 and Jackster205 resubscribed while I wasn't even streaming. What absolute stars they are, eh? So this one's got this big chunk of land, which is what I want to incorporate over here before it starts to go down. Bugman CX is here though, resubscribing for 13 months in a row, saying 13, it's my lucky number. It's also a prime number, that makes it a great number in my eyes. So thank you for your resubscription, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. What happened to stream, says Skill. I just started streaming, that's what happened. I mean, that's it. Jason Hayes says, I thought it was still September. Why is it full 499 for me? If you're a resubscriber, I don't think the 50% off counts. It did say, though, it did say until October the 2nd. It is October the 3rd. That might be why. That might be why, then. It's no longer September, peeps. It's October-tember now. October-tember. They can invoice me for that one. Can invoice it to me, you know? So that looks a little bit nicer already. Good start there. In the Raccoon has resubscribed for 5 months in a row, saying 3 AM, time to watch a zoo. Sounds like a good time to start watching something, doesn't it? 3 in the morning, no reason to go to bed. I mean, might as well just stay up. You got to get up in a few hours, might as well just stay up. Appreciate it, man, thank you. Also, we got a noise in the ear from Eagle Fam, who's here with a donation. Eagle Fam, thank you as always for your support, I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the stream and have a good time. I'm looking to have a good time today. Because I've had a day off-ish. I've just sort of been doing... What did I do? It couldn't have been that interesting then. Like accounts and stuff like that. Yep, it was a boring day. As soon as I say it out loud, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's really boring. Yeah, I was doing accounts and things like that, and it was fall asleep, you know. It was making me snooze. Let's knock that bit back there. So that shape's a little bit nicer in my opinion so far. Jason Hay is here saying I'm back. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Thank you for your 3 months of resubscribing. I appreciate that. Challenge has subscribed. Thank you, Challenge, for the subscription. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Why are your trees flickering, says AG. It's a bug. It's a really weird bug. Makes trees flicker. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. How does one cheer, says Awesome Invasion? You put your hands up in the air and you go, yay, and you cheer. No. No, I know what you're asking. I don't know is the answer, because I don't really use Twitch other than for streaming. That's me, the streamer that doesn't know how to use the old platform. Kazab 2007 has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, "Hey dude, thanks for the entertainment. Well worth the subscription. Enjoyed a lot longer than 2 months. Don't say on screen." Oh, I won't read that bit then. Thank you for the kind message, buddy. Appreciate it. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say I hope you enjoy the stream. Because I do. But yeah, thank you as always. Z Racing probably says tiny small. I don't even mean fighting, Z fighting. I don't think it's that. It's something, it might be actually. It is a little bit similar to that, but it's kind of different as well. I'm not sure. Now at the front here, it was running the risk of looking a little bit too flat, so I figured we had to beef it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get the beef going in here. Do you know what? I usually like fuss about blocks like that aren't actually doing anything. Not anymore. Not anymore. We ain't got time for that. Sniper 1974 has resubscribed for 18 months in a row. That's a year and a half. Thank you so much, Sniper. Appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the stream. Still working on the island, says the Doot. Yeah, I haven't really done a lot of off-camera, or sorry, in-betweeny sort of stuff on Foolcraft, and this is like a couple of hours of grinding, placing blocks, so I figured what we'd do is do that on a stream. So we can enjoy it, because it's, I don't know, doing this by yourself, not so interesting, is it? Ah, now here's where it goes big and flat again. Actually, no, it isn't. That bit there. Yikes. It's going to look a little bit odd, that bit. What are you doing, says kind smart person? Working on building a floaty island. Now that we've done that bit, let's focus. That's not a quarter, but it's almost a quarter. It's like a fifth, maybe a little bit less. Let's get 1/5 of this thing done. And I think what we need to do next is, I'm gonna play it like that. I think. How does that? A little bit strange in places, probably. We'll just have to roll with it and see where it goes. Ah, yeah, that bit makes it look odd. Another noise in our ear, my ear even. Jeez, Epic Person, well, both our ears. Epic Person 8987 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Epic Person. Continue to be an Epic Person. I hear that's a good thing to be. Appreciate the support, man. I hope you enjoy it. You knew I was going to say that. You knew I was going to say that. These bits there, right, we're getting close to the edge. It's a start, it's looking okay, it's a start. That's actually, I like that a lot more than what we did on the other side, even though we did a tiny bit. Are you drinking any tea, says G-Bid-T. G-Bid-T. I am, it's an English afternoon. But it's the evening here, so how does that work? Yeah, but it's too hot for consuming at the moment, so we have to leave it be just for a moment here. Just for a moment. Not too long. Not too long at all. Ooh, no, we don't want to put you there. Why don't I use my shovel? Thanks. That was a great idea, Brain. You should have told me that a while ago. Let's get these other janky things out of my inventory. Focus on what we need to be doing here, which is that. It is precisely that. Change your hat, says AG. I could do. I've got lots of them now, haven't I? And bam, we got a noise in here. Which this one's called the prick. That cracked me up. Sombrero, solar hell. Ooh, I like that. Soda top in case I need a drink. In case I need some tea. Put some tea up there, you know, it'd be hot. Don't spill it. Shady baguette, they say. Safe and sound. Redstoner's hat, I like that one. Raining hat. Raccoon hat. I like this one. This one's cool. Let's go sleep in a bed. I Love Cats is here with a donation, a noise in the ear, saying, "Good morning, X. How you be? It's holiday for me, so yay. Question: have you heard of the band The Cat Empire? I tweeted them at you and was wondering what you thought of them. Obviously, it's why I love them. Cat Empire. Meow." I Love Cats. Thank you for your donation, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm good. It's not a holiday. It's not a holiday here. I like a holiday, but to be fair, every day's like a holiday when you're a YouTuber. You're your own boss. You take the day off when you want the day off. It's pretty cool. But I did check out the Cat Empire. I saw your tweet. I opened it. I listened to it. I've got to be honest, just wasn't that into it. It was all right. Definitely nothing bad or anything, but it didn't really grab me that much. But I checked it out. I always do. If someone tweets me some music, you know, you never know what you're going to find. Today didn't really find anything in that, but Certainly worth a listen always. So thank you for your donation, man. Appreciate it. Why are you doing my voice so weird? Says I Love Cats. Your voice? Why am I doing your voice? That makes no sense. Sense zero is what that made. I'm doing my voice. This is my voice I'm talking with. Ninja Gamer, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, buddy. I hope the stream can cheer you up. Peeps, so that's something I wanted to talk about. I was almost going to stream some Gemcraft today. And I want to talk Gemcraft. That game, I hate it. It's sucking me in. It's kind of crazy addictive, right? But for those of you that have watched the Gemcraft live streams, I've realised I've been playing the game with the wrong strategy. I started to suffer on the latest levels, so I did some XP running. So I was basically doing old levels just for XP, and then like I got so much experience from it. I was like, oh, that's great. And then I realised I should probably be playing levels, trying to get more experience from it anyway. So I went and I set up the pre-level traits, which allow you to bring more baddies and you get more experience in return for it. And I completed the level with ease with a large multiplier of around five times, I think it was. And I realised, oh my goodness me, like I should be doing this every level I play, trying to maximise the XP. In my mind, it was like just play each level and get it completed, right? And then do all the XP stuff later on. By the way, I think what I'm going to do with this one is I'm now going to thicken it up a little bit. So we will go around, we'll put another layer that comes in, but we're just going to thicken this bit up, is what I'm going to do. So I've been playing with the wrong strategy, and then I went and played the very first level on looming difficulty, and I can't remember why I did it. I can't remember what made me think, oh, let's try that. And I got, oh, I know why. It was because I got an amulet that was blue. I didn't know you could get blue amulets, and then I realised there's a whole system for getting rarer drops. If you play on the harder difficulty, you get the rarer drops. If you get those, you make your overall game a lot better because you can earn extra perks from the amulet. It was just, man, I just feel like I want to start over, you know, but I can't do that. That would be stupid at this point. So for those of you that don't play Gemcraft, I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry that I had to waffle on. I need to get that off my chest. Probably going to do a stream of that tomorrow if I get time. Bonus stream. Or maybe actually the one that I do on Thursday will be Gemcraft. I don't know. I don't know. There's not like one message in chat about Gemcraft. I'm talking to myself. No one cares. No one cares about Gemcraft. When is the next Sky Factory 3 stream, says Matt. Oh, it was going to be today, but my admin hasn't gotten back to me, so I don't know if he's going to be able to fire up the server for me or not. So yeah, and I wasn't going to do Foolcraft. I had to sort of last minute plan this a little bit and start recording an episode. And right now it's starting to look a little bit, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I think we just need to break up the shape a little bit here and there. Yeah, we'll play it by eye, as they say, and just try and get it going. Hashtag Gemcraft, says Canadian Bacon. Someone knows. I care about Gemcraft, says Jason Hay. I'm glad you care about it, dude. If we do another stream, then I'll explain everything that I was talking about in that stream again, and I want to play some of the levels with a new strategy and just see how it goes, because we should be able to upgrade the amulet pretty quickly. Swiss Piplup says, in uni today we got given 3 hours to make a board game. The group we were put in actually wanted to make it a thing. I'm hoping we continue to refine it. It was really fun but somewhat convoluted. That actually sounds like really cool. You know, like I think if you took a group of people and went, make a game, like a board game together, I think you'd find people would have fun throwing some ideas in the ring and coming up with something, you know. That sort of looks like the right approach now. If we go back up here, this one doesn't really do that, or does it do it a little bit? It does actually do it, doesn't it? It gets to the bottom, it starts to go a bit ham like that. So we gotta take a lesson from that book. We got a donation here, noise in my ear, from I Love Cats, saying, I don't know what I meant by saying my voice. I'm really confused today as well, X. Typing things in I didn't mean to, and stuffs. Anyways, hope you have a great stream. I'm going to lurk in the shadows, waiting for the right moment, and then jump for no reason. Oh, appreciate it, man. Thank you for the donation, as always. Have fun lurking in the shadows. I'll be here being a derp. You'll probably jump when I'm a derp. You'll probably be like, oi, that's stupid. Stop being a silly goose. Something like that. Oh, thank you though, man. Thank you as always. I love cats in chat says it's funny because I'm a cat. Mr. Cats, you need to check yourself there. You're not actually a cat, okay? I'm sorry to be the one to disappoint you, but it's true. There's a friendly cat on my street, a black cat that's come to my door a couple of times and let me pet it. And then the other day, this ginger cat looked at me, and I sort of like, it looked at me in a really weird way, and I sort of went, that's a cat that wants to be petted. And so I opened the door. And what do you know? It runs over, says hello, starts rolling around, lets me pet it, and then like time goes by, and I'm like, man, I'm kind of bored of petting this cat now. I felt really bad. It's like this cat's loving it, and I'm just like, oh man, I need to like get on with my day. And it did not lose interest. I just couldn't get it to leave, and I ended up shutting the door on it, and it just stood there for ages. Oh, I felt so bad. Oh, I felt so bad, but I had things to do, man. I had like people things to do. In cat world, it's all about just rolling around and getting petted, but I had things to do, and so that cat had the door shut on it, and I felt well guilty about that. Oh, poor little cat. Do the cats mind, cats? I know you speak their language. Do they mind? Cat says, "Wow, X, so mean." But dude, seriously, time was passing by. You know, it was passing by. And I was looking at the clock and I was thinking, do you know what? I've been here for a good 5 or 10 minutes and this cat is still having the time of its life. What am I supposed to do? You know? What am I supposed to do? Add vines, says Milky Ways. That's a terrific idea right there. You should add stone or something of it, says Bob. I'm going to keep it all dirt at the moment. Cat neglector, says Vivica Dreams. Oh, jeez, I'm a cat neglector now. There's like not one message of sympathy. X, that's just sad, says Rickard. Oh, jeez. Morindi says you're a monster. You are, X. Unfollow. I Love Cats says yeah. They get bored of you as well, X. They stay out. They stay there out of manners, which is something you should try as well. Jeez, that was kind of mean right there. That was kind of mean. I'm serious though, like, I feel like I've just angered the internet or something. Oh, message of sympathy, says Bob. Thanks, Bob. Thanks. Yeah, that sounded real genuine, that one. Well, that was a real genuine message, wasn't it? We need to put loads of catnip at his door so he gets all the cats. Brilliant. Crinkles again, I like that music, says Magma Slime. I'm glad you like it. Glad you like it. I have a black cat right beside me. He's always angry because I leave, says Slighted Demon. You got a needy cat then. Needs your attention. Yeah, I didn't want to be mean. Like it was a little bit mean, but I'm serious. No, I should shut up because there's no one's on my side here. No one's on my side. I've been mean, and chat don't like that apparently. Chat ain't on board with it, it seems. Did I put a mega torch up here? I was thinking earlier, like nothing spawned in this area. I wonder if there's a mega torch somewhere. That's so much nicer. I'm so glad we just popped out here because as I'm popping away at doing this, I'm thinking it might look kind of ugly overall. But I'm glad that we checked it out. Definitely need a lot more work over on this side though. Just where to place them is the question. It's the question, peeps. Erendel let's try again. Erendel 7510 has subscribed to Amazon Prime. Thank you for using your Prime subscription on me. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you have a good time. There is a mega torch, says Sass. There is. Yeah, I probably... Yeah, it came to mind. I did wonder. Ah, well. There is a light source here. Ah, mega torch. Spotted. Spotted. Mega Torch has been spotted on Slime Island. I'm going to leave that there to remind me that there is in fact a torch, because I'll forget again. Can you do Overwatch, says Florist Cool. I don't have Overwatch. I don't really play a lot of other games apart from this. I play guitar though, goodness me. So, I don't know if you remember, peeps, I was talking about... Did I even really talk about it that much on a stream? I might not have. I got sort of injured, I think, playing guitar. And then learnt how to stretch for playing guitar properly. That's a common lesson I've learned in life. Oh, here's this new thing that I love doing. Oh, got to stretch for it. Like, I should know by now. But yeah, learned how to stretch for playing guitar. Believe it or not, you know, if you're going to spend hours like with your arms in a certain position and you're stressing the muscles, that's something you need to stretch for. That's something you need to take care of. So now I stretch while I'm playing. And anyway, so I got this comment on my video saying if you play like that, you're going to hurt your wrists. My wrists are not actually what I hurt, but it was literally at the same time that I got this comment that I was weightlifting and I felt a tweak in my arm as I lifted up the bar, and it wasn't like a pain, like it was just sort of a bit sore or a bit of a niggle, like you could just feel something going on there. And so I didn't think too much of it. That happens every now and then. You kind of just shake it out a little bit, you know, which is kind of like stretching. And so I learned to stretch. Sorry, I'm losing track of my own story here. Right, I need to think about what I'm doing next. I'm gonna do all the way over to here. We're gonna just start placing these blocks and doing that. And I think somewhere here in the middle, just so it's not all too flat, let's also have it drop back. Yeah, so then it got a little bit serious as I started to feel a lot of pain while I was playing. And then I went through a couple of days of wondering, should I go to the doctor? What should I do? I looked up how to stretch, started doing the stretches. And what do you know, after a couple of days actually, and kind of on top of it now, now it feels like if I do feel something in my arms, it's because I'm always thinking about what am I feeling in my arms. So it's hard to tell, but I'm definitely not in any kind of pain, and I've been stretching out. And anyway, so what I was trying to tell you is that after stretching out my muscles and stuff and learning how to stretch my fingers and massage them and all these tips that I got from these online videos, picked up the guitar and playing it, it was just like a new level. Everything felt more comfortable. And so I started playing some more Metallica songs. Someone sent me a message, say, try and do Trapped Under Ice, and I've learned to play that song like in a couple of days, just like from start to end. I've got to like iron out the smoothness of it. When a song's new, it's kind of easy to forget as you're playing what comes next. So I'm kind of working on that. Yeah, guitar just sort of been elevated to another level. KD8 says, what? X lifts? The more you know. I do lift. I love weightlifting. I'd highly encourage anyone who's even remotely interested in it to give it a try, because it is awesome. And I know because after hurting my arm, I had to leave it for a week. And yesterday I did some weightlifting, and I felt like my body was screaming for it. Like I felt completely and utterly hungry. Like as soon as I started, I didn't want to stop. Same thing today. I've really missed it. Really missed it. It's awesome. Right, now this bit here is getting a bit messed up, I noticed. We had this line, and I've sort of ignored the line a little bit. Hashtag ignore the line. I don't know, I like having a random hashtag every now and then. And that line we want to continue with. So we're going to make sure it stays... Oh no, not there. Part of the build is what I'm getting at. Bob says, X, maybe build a secret entrance that leads to the secret area. There's room for a secret area down here. This will actually be the basement. I've got a feeling we're going to need a... excuse me, a bit of a burp. A lot of space here. We are 24 minutes into this stream. It's time for me to drink some tea. And I got a noise in my ear. Jeps K77 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, man. Any connection to DocM77? Appreciate it. Lost Prophet says, from Metallica's Thrash Days, great song, great album. Ride the Lightning is my favourite album. I'm also learning to play the track Ride the Lightning as well. That's just got a couple of riffs that are a bit more advanced, so I'm going to learn the one then the other. And I've been practicing Creeping Death for months as well, and I'm really starting to get that yeah, really starting to get that down now. And the rest of the song, once you've learned that one riff, it's all easy. Milky Way says I should add some piles of dirt in the ocean. I don't actually want to do that. I don't want to like connect it and tie it to the ocean. I really want it to be its own thing. There's some delicious tea. Goodness me, I'm going to enjoy this. Thank you for the tea reminders, Elizabeth and Seridwen. Appreciate it. That's good. It's good. Still got the tea in hand. Still got the tea. Just changing the angle. Just staring at it for a little bit longer. You know, it's all looking good. What is that flickering in the tree? Says Navanil. It is just the flickering of the game. It's just the flickering of the game. You know. The Mr. Waffles says, "Why are you building this?" Because it's going to be home to a beautiful temple that we're going to build on the top of it. KD suspects it's a bug with growth crystals. Now that I've not heard before. I mean, growth crystals are a thing. They might be a bit buggy. It's entirely possible, isn't it? Where are we going here? This goes all over the place, this bit. It goes all over the place. Spare Grissin has resubscribed for 18 months in a row, which is a year and a half, saying 18 months? That's like 2 pregnancies. Like always, love your content and I hope you have a lovely day. You got 2 Twitch babies under your belt now, you know? That's what we're calling them these days. That's what the trendy kids are calling them, Twitch babies, when they got their 9 months. Right. This is going to work out just fine, I reckon. Yeah, we'll leave it there. So we're going to bring that bit over to here, and then I am actually going to be done. Because I just noticed how much like time we spent on this. So like we're going to be done with that in about half an hour, right? That means I can probably do the rest in an hour, 90 minutes when I'm not streaming. And that sounds pretty reasonable, actually. I probably won't get all of it done in one go as well. Spare Grissin says, "Oh my lord, I have twins." There you go, you got twins. Brilliant. Brilliant. Are you sure you're not cutting it a bit close, says Bob. I'm not sure to what you're referring here is close, but I'm basically happy with all of this. I don't think there's going to be much of a problem. It all looks good to me. Now what is going on over here? Let's bring that back. Oh yeah, got the magnet on, so it's going to pick the dirt back up. Oh, look at that. We're cutting it close on dirt. Maybe that's what Bob was on about. Harris says, "I asked 2 times. There's a lot of messages in chat. I can't answer them all, unfortunately. If you do answer a message and you don't get a reply, you'll have to just try again, is basically how it goes. Growth crystals are just OP. Just stack them under the farm, tier 2 or tier 3, and they grow faster than the farming station can harvest them, says Conistercraft. That is something I may try. Also, Skulder told me, though, to be careful with how many I used, so there might be a downside to using a lot of them. There's also some other blocks as well. You know, I had this idea earlier for something to do in modded, and I figured it might not be something I'll actually do. Here's the reason why, is because it would be kind of complicated. It would involve redstone, and it would be sort of from like a vanilla redstone perspective, right? And the reason I didn't want to do that is because in this game, when you play modded, there's usually some block that you're unaware of that does the thing you're trying to do with other blocks. Now, what I love about Minecraft and redstone is that you have an idea and you have to put those other blocks together to make your idea happen. In modded, too much stuff is given to you on a silver plate. Is that even a phrase, a silver plate? You know, there's the block that does it. Oh, you come up with this great idea, and now there's a block that does it. So I had this really cool idea that would involve some complex redstone, lots of cool stuff, lots of blocks, and then I thought, do you know what, I'll probably do this, and I'll just get 100 people telling me, there's a block that does that. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, I won't bother with it then. Suma, have you checked the chance to get the Fool's Bag you got? I tested it with over 10k mobs without getting one, says Dashhawk. Yeah, I got a tweet from someone who got 3 of those bags, and they didn't really comment on how difficult it was to get them. I think there must be some particular conditions for getting those loot bags. That was it. For getting them. Xero says, I agree with you, Asuma. I like needing to engineer your own project. That's a nice way of expressing it. To engineer your own project. Yeah, that's what I like doing, and in vanilla you know where you're at with it. There's not a lot of times that people go, Asuma, you're derp, you could have used that block, and then I go, oh, you're right. There's not too many times that happens. Spider, you're having a bad day. You're fighting Choppy McChopface. It's always a bad idea to do that, I tell thee, it's always a bad idea. Right, more wonderful resources from our resource gathering biome. It's more like just the desolation biome. We just come here and wreck. We're destroyer of worlds when we're in this area, that's for sure. Yeah, let's fill up our inventory at least. Is that enough? That's pretty close. There we go, that'll do. And back we go. The Mr. Waffle says, I think you can chisel this dirt to make it cobble dirt. Cobble dirt? Not sure. I guess we would need to grab a thing, wouldn't we? A chisel. That might help. We're not going to use all of that right now. Let's put some in there. Nope, it's not a thing. Also, I don't need Pac-Man anymore. Pac-Man can go in a chest over here. A chest that has now disappeared. Jeez, I was going to put it in... Pac-Man, you're relegated to that chest. Sorry. X, some parts of this would be faster to do it with the wand, says XP Products. You're possibly right. Possibly, but a lot of it wouldn't. A lot of it I could accidentally get wrong, because the diamond wand can end up adding blocks that you don't want. And I think that's quite likely, so I'm going to let it be. So, Sheep Dancer has resubscribed for 3 months in a row, saying, woohoo, free bumps. Have a great stream, X. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Are we stuck in here? We're stuck in the bed. Yeah, thanks for the resubscribe. Appreciate it as always. Zimba says, come on, Asuma. Placing blocks is not fun. More like vanilla streams. I was watching Iskal stream the other day, and I realised something. That he can play modded. Well, he's got a far more extensive knowledge of the mods to begin with. But he can do all the modded stuff while he chats. I can't do that. My brain, like, I can't talk while I'm trying to figure out how a mod works. You know, maybe if I had the knowledge, it would be a little bit easier. But that is generally, like, if you come to my stream, we're going to hang out, we're going to chill out and do some grindy stuff most of the time, because I'm a big derp. Y'all know this. Y'all know I'm a big derp. And I can't do smartsy stuff with my brain. Oh, do you know what, though? I did have an idea. I did think we could do a Tinker's Smeltery thing. Like, I don't know what we're going to use the Smeltery for now, other than creating tools. So I had this idea to create all the different tool parts and make, like, a Tinker's Smeltery area. We could actually set that up a little bit this stream. I don't see why not. And yeah, just sort of create something like a little area, you know, one of our, we've got those little things everywhere. What do we even call them? You know what I'm talking about. I'm starting to struggle with the words now. I started off okay. I did put in a bit of a warning saying, hey, I had some derpage going on earlier. Now I'm starting to struggle with my words again. Jeez, not very good. X, you should use a sleeping bag instead, says FM. I ain't the derp this time because I used a sleeping bag. Jeez, who's the derp now, eh? You got no excuse, FM. I used the sleeping bag. Okay, I used it. Is that really, did I... Yep, that's really kind of it there. Okay, we are breezing through this. I'll tell you what, when I'm doing this by myself, it ain't going to take me that long. That's looking alright. That's looking alright. I Love Cats is here with a donation saying, I'm off to dinner with my family. Oh goodness me, I almost put my hand through the window. when I read noises on the air, I put my arm on the wall and almost put it through the window. My brother came back from the army for a few days. Anyway, have fun streaming and don't worry about that cat. You taking the time to pet him is good enough. Oh, thank you, Mr. Cats. Thank you. Thank you. I thought the world hated me. I thought the cat community hated me for that. But if Cat says it's okay, then it should be just fine. Appreciate the nation as always. Have fun with your brother, man. Cherish the time together. And thank you as always for the support. Enjoy your dinner as well. I'm sure I'll see you soon, buddy. I'm sure I'll see you soon. One Willy there with a derp face. What did I do now? I don't remember derping. This has been a pro stream. This has been one of those excellent can't do anything wrong streams as far as I'm concerned. I think like one or two... no, not that one. One or two here and there just to break up those flat lines, and that's a good start. That's a really good start. I'm totally stoked with that. Now, we may come back and do a little bit more, because there's one other thing I want to do here. Actually, it's kind of terrible for streaming. which was just to finish the last of this, but we'll leave that alone. We'll store the dirt in my backpack. So I got another idea. Oh dear. I got another idea, oh dear. There's a lot of stuff in there and some of it's going to go. I think the stone we'll put into storage. Did I just see... Okay. Okay, I thought I saw Hermitrons and I did. Yeah, we got those. KD says, now, when it comes... when the roomies aren't home, that's when you watch 6 different streamers on the big screen, including X-Scores. 6 streamers at once? How does one comprehend what's going on? Especially when one of them's a complete derp. Okay, so coming back here... what did I want to put in here? Stone? Hopefully we can store that in there. Because this thing was full last time. Oh, it's still full. It's Foolcraft and it's full. This is foolish, I tell thee. So, if we have a look at this, you can see that we're kind of foolish. Hi, can I not open that? Isn't that not a thing? That was a bad idea. What is that? Security terminal? Hang on, someone's locked me out of my own ME system. What's this? Oh, okay. Well, we hacked the system there, didn't we? So, 59 of 63 types. Hang on, that's not what I expected to see there. That means we can put more stone in here, surely. Or maybe this block was stopping us from putting more things in. Right, so someone put that there. Let's put it over to one. Oh, what's going on here? Let's just put that back. We want everything to go under these things, right? That's how we organise this. Look at this. This is unacceptable. Although it's got a wooden crank on it. But let's not leave things lying about, shall we? Oh, and there's some stuff in there. So we'll put that here for now. So at least it looks a little bit better and cleaner. And then put those things away. Cool, my inventory's nice and clean again. I Live Cats is in chat saying, you were a compliment towards... Wait, women, what's this? A spare grissin. Okay. Cats is having a conversation with someone else. Says, wait, I'm off. Cats, you said you were going, you should leave already. You got a dinner to eat. Jeez. Squishy Toast says, the security terminal makes it to where you can use the wireless terminal. Lol. Oh, I don't know about the wireless terminal. But it was breaking our system, okay? I couldn't access it properly. So we needed to do that. Ah, the path. Yeah, we could work on the path. That was one of the things. And it also said about doing a smeltery thing. So maybe we should look at the map and pick a new location. I like the idea of going over in this direction because we've got an entrance on that side. So we need a place to put the smeltery. Maybe this little bit of open land here could do. So, path and smeltery. They're the two things we're going to do. I'm going to work on the path. Do you know what? This is going to have a lot of stuff in the way. We're going to work on a little bit of the path first of all. And then we'll do the smeltery after. So, the path is going to be this wide. And how far are we going to go along here? I don't know. Let's just do a section that's not too big. So when it comes to path building, we're going to need our chisel and bits bag. So we're going to need a chisel. We're going to need to reduce the amount of stuff we're sort of holding over here. Put that stuff up there. X, are you sure you're not cutting it a bit too close to the ocean, says Bob. I do not think I am. I do not think I am. I'm not sure what you mean though, fully. There is a little X on my screen. What is it? Says Legend of Amir. Click it. It's an interface for the Harmony. Tickox says, X, you should put capacitors on your farming station and it can farm more essence and it can farm on more dirt. Well, the amount of dirt I have is fine. They will speed it up though, won't they? They would speed it up. That's something I'll write a little note about. We won't do that today. Capacitors for farms. Cool. So the blocks that we build our paths with are these ones. Those ones. Some of them. Some of these. Some of those. Right. Actually, where is... There they are. I'm sure it was more than just that. Let's go look at the path. Oh, the grass. We need grass blocks. And the dark prismarine. That's the one that I'm forgetting. So there should be dark prismarine somewhere in here. There it is. And the grass blocks. I don't see any grass blocks, peeps. I think there's something going on here. Didn't we have a grass farm? We did. We still got it. Amazing. Okay. So I'm going to take that. Right, now I need some regular dirt. How do you use Harmony, says EF. There is no use for it yet. That's the unfortunate thing. There's no use for it yet. That's hashtag coming soon. Right, now I need my watering can. Shouldn't put this away so soon, should I? Watering can. Please save us. Love this music. It's perfect to drink tea and chill with X, says Shy T. It is. I'm going to drink some more tea. It's perfect for that, isn't it? Some tea drinking music right here. Good stuff. We keep eating that beef, don't we? Oh, does the watering can take up your hunger meter, maybe? Maybe that's the thing that it does. Right, so now what we're going to do is take that much. Ah. Ah, that's a derp. Okay, that's a derp. I made a silk touch thing for this, didn't I? That is a solid derp if ever you've seen one. If you've been around me and you know your derps, you know that's a classic. Bob says, X, maybe have a boat under the elevator block on it. A boat? On an elevator block? Why would we do that? Sorry, X, I'm drinking coffee, says Okicat. That is fine by me. Drink whatever you need to drink. As long as you get plenty of water during the day, you'll be fine. How long is the timer on the butterfly, says Musical? I think it's like 7 seconds, and then it goes. Okay, let's try that again, but this time let's use our stone pick. Over here, this is what it was made for, after all. For getting us some of the stuff that we need silk touch for. That'll do us for our path. We'll let the rest of the stuff grow naturally now. And be on our way. Right, and goodness me, I'm forever reaching in and out of this backpack, it feels like. Let's go chuck away these stuff. Right. Start building this in a second. Not too much water, too much can kill you, says Swiss Piplup. Too much of anything can kill you. Too much oxygen, your lungs will explode. Hi, Barbarian says magically floating over ever-shifting grass farm. You could call it that. That's the thing that you could call it. Okay, so in here I should have, the blocks that we need as well. So we're going to put these sort of grouped together to make them easier to build with. Then the big tile, then the edge, then the grass. See, I've done this a lot. And we want that size one. Here's what I'm going to do. Around the edge, we're going to have this. It's going to be the edge of the path. It's going to match the thing we've got going on here. I don't think I want to do that. I haven't done that elsewhere, so we won't bother. But that... Notice how the chisels are slightly different as well. This is like slightly creamy, quartzy marble, and that's very white. Very plain. Too much dirt won't kill you. We need more derps, says EF. Well, fingers crossed, because I'm not feeling in a particularly derpy mood, although I have just derped. So it's possible there's more. When there's one, there's usually more. That's something we've observed. It's Fozzie in chat. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Bob says, X, maybe a boat under the island. Oh, the island. Maybe, yeah. That would be more of a false thing, building a boat, I think. So, if she wanted to, she'd definitely be able to build a cool-looking boat in Foolcraft. I mean, think of all the chisel and bits action you could do. Okay, so to avoid having a ton of stuff to do here, we're going to wrap it around this one next. Now, the reason that we do it like that is because we've got to fill in the edges here. And then it matches the grass. Looks like it fits right in. I like that. Auto craft grass from your magical crops, says Kieran Game. Now, Kieran, I'm giving you a warning. Stop being a smarty pants, okay? That is, you know, you're thinking on some modded level right there. I'm not capable of that. I'm not capable of thinking modded. All right, I spend episodes and streams making a farm. I don't think to use it. Leave me alone. Kieran, you're absolutely right. Yeah, of course. I mean, there we go again. Just Just X being his usual derpy self, not remembering the stuff that he made to help himself. Oh, I give up. I give up, peeps. I mean, yeah, I should have done that. Now, the problem here, actually, yeah, that is a problem. Just knock one more off of that. Because now it doesn't go at the same gradient and it looks a little bit silly because of that. I like doing chisel and bits, it's just a bit slow sometimes, you know. So we'll come around at that bit and maybe just push that back by one. And apparently we're out of those ones now, which means it's time to chisel some more. So what we do is we place down a good old group, we swap it out for the chisel, we take all of that and then we swap it out for the other thing in our inventory. See, I've got a right old pattern for doing this stuff now. Okay, and that's going to come across like that. And that is looking pretty swish. Pretty swish with a H, okay? Alpha Wolfie 8198 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Stick around and have a fantastic time. And thank you again for your subscription. Xero says, I like how the gradient didn't match. It doesn't match. I wasn't trying to make it match perfectly. It looked a bit much. It looked a bit obvious what I was doing. So them not quite lining up is fine by me. It's supposed to be a bit chaotic. Maybe some structure would have been good. I'm usually better at structure than chaos. So it probably would look better if someone else did this, is what I'm saying. So I guess we are getting a little bit narrow over here, aren't we? Well, maybe that's part of the chaos. Now, maybe that's how we solve the problem, by pretending it isn't a problem. And just saying that's part of the chaos, you know. Now I've got the master plan in my head. I planned this all along. It was always going to be like that. Right, we're taking out all of those now. And inching this towards where it'll start to step down. You know, I asked for some feedback on this, and I haven't actually had a chance to read it yet. Personally, now that I've settled with it, I like it when it goes like this, not when it's steep. So we'll leave that one as is, but when we build more of it elsewhere, we'll go with the gentle gradient, I guess. Juki says, do you have a mechanical keyboard? I'm not sure, because my keyboard isn't very loud, but I'm pretty sure it's not mechanical. I just don't know really what it is. Using a pickaxe to mine dirt, says Xero. Yep, I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel. It's just how I roll, you know. It's just how I roll. Right, let's get a little bit of that. Then come back this way. And again. So, we're just kind of doing the outline at the moment, you know. Oh, that path is beautiful, says Xero. Oh, it is. Isn't it just? It's a beautiful path. Very happy with it. Arbar is here saying, literally just finished watching the episode where you were working on this path. Perfect timing. Now you get more pathage action. But if you were watching that episode and thinking, man, this path sucks, I hate this project, then you're probably going to be upset. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you mad. I didn't mean to make you mad. I'm just trying to build a path, you know. What did I miss, says Ewas. We worked on the slime island. And we did a load of stuff on the underside of it, changing the shape, making it look good. That's what we did. And now we're doing the path, so you haven't really missed much of the pathage action. So far, looking pretty swish. That's kind of awkward, that bulge. And I'm kind of turning it this way when it's going to be awkward, this, whatever we do. But we'll figure it out. I reckon we should start building. Oh, let's get some regen. Oh, some lovely, lovely regen. Look at this. Isn't it warm and cozy down here? We should start getting a little bit of this put together. Bob says, derp, using a pick to mine dirt. I'm not a derp. I chose to do that. Okay, I said the world tries to tell me that I should do it this way. I'm going to do it my own way. I'm going to play by my own rules here. Right, we're going to put in the big tiles. So I'm going to put just the first few... that's blocks, so we can put it there. First few off of the edges, just so I've got a bit of a guide here. Where is the edge? I believe here is a tile. It is. Yep, it is. Okay, that'll do for the ones off the sides. Grass inside our path is really important. Let's start with grass that connects to the blocks we've already placed and the edges. Just like, just like this. You're getting an idea of some of the process that goes into this. It's really just about doing things in little groups so they kind of have a randomness about them. Put on the backpack, says Irish Pancake. It just sits in your inventory, the backpack. As far as I know. Maybe it does more than that. Goodness me, I keep clipping on these blocks and falling into here. Which is no good. Oops. That's looking pretty swish to me, if you ask. If you asked, if you didn't, I'm telling you anyway. Arbor says, I thought after last season you were giving up on making such detailed chisel paths because of how difficult and grindy it was to keep doing it. I don't remember, what did I do last time with... Do you know what? I don't know what to say. Sometimes you fall into the same traps, you know. At some point, I think what we're going to do is start using... Oh, we could start using it right now, actually. Well, what a suggestion that was. Actually, it wasn't even a suggestion, wasn't it? So I could actually borrow a little bit from what we've done before, right? There's like a palette that we can now paste somewhere, I think. I'm feeling like I'm not sure what's going on here. Like, shouldn't I see something? Hang on, maybe I derped in some way or another. Right, so I've made... Oh, don't I have to... Ah, placement. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering. Leave me alone. Right. You just don't want to go anywhere useful right now, do you? Can we put you there? Actually, I think that's going to make that big tile out of place. Let's have a look. Oh no, that would be... Actually, what is going on there? Wait a second, this has got... Undo, I say. That didn't work at all. There's all sorts of problems. Oh, goodness me, okay. There's all sorts of problems with that. Maybe this ain't going to be quicker, maybe this is slow. Maybe it's slow and horrible. So if I hold shift... Oh, that is... Yeah, that's really awkward, actually. That's not easy to place. Okay, that, if it's the correct height, is actually pretty good. So we could have placed a lot more than that in the time it took to place it, right? We could have placed a lot more, I tell thee. And now I can't really see where it's going. I don't think that's going to be that great. I don't think that's going to be that great, actually, to use them. We need a swish emote, says Shitey. A swish emote, you say? A friend has Apple, and I mentioned some of the mods to her. She asked, but I didn't know, says Talisa Guy. Oh, no. She asked, but you didn't know. You didn't know something. You never told me what it was you didn't know, but that doesn't matter. We understand that you didn't know. Let's go and put some blocks around here. Yeah, that's... Surprise, surprise, we're placing blocks in a game called Minecraft. Jeez. Oh, no, not there. That's going to happen every so often as well. You accidentally put them just out of reach. Trick here is not to try and fill in every gap, just to get a bit of a presence going. A presence for some presents, you get it? This is exactly what happened last season. You tried to detail the path and then kept complaining about it. I don't remember doing something like this last season. What did I do? Okay, so it couldn't have been in the Wastelands base. I've got no recollection of doing a path there. Last season of Foolcraft. That's the first time I played with Chisel and Bits. Where was the path then? I did the building, not a path. I'll wait for chat to catch up. Chat will have the answers, surely. So that's pretty good. Next up, we'll do some of the dark ones. In Hermit Pack, says Magessi. Okay, so if I think back to Hermit Pack... Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember. Oh, right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We did do something kind of similar to this. I think it might have been on a larger scale. Well, perhaps the gorgeousness of this path is encouraging me to do more, you know. Maybe that's how it goes. Ah, now I remember. Right, let's put a little bit of grass in. Now that we're starting to fill in these spaces, it feels like, you know, just get it all kind of done in this area now. Yeah, I'm already thinking, man, it's actually taken us a bit of time just to do a little bit of path here. AG says, I'll wait for the chat to catch up. I believe I said catch up, you. Trying to stir some ruckus, are you? Trying to spread some misinformation about me, jeez. Okay, let's go 2, 3, 4. 4 is the lucky number. I don't know why it's a lucky number, I just decided that. Keep Choppy McChopface on us in case there's some baddies stalking me. So that's kind of nice. Just throwing them in there. I made a jam, says, just figured out there were 5 generations in my family when I was born. It lasted for 3 months. 5 generations. So what's that, like a great-great-granddad? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Cosmonaut says, I'm just waiting until he builds another ziggurat this... Don't give away my plans, alright? Don't give away my plan. Oh, I had this amazing idea. I thought, you know what I've never done in Minecraft before? Build a ziggurat. Build a pyramid. And I was going to put it in the middle of a desert and rip out all the sand. Oh, it's going to be amazing. But now you've spoiled my plans. Jeez. Leave me alone. Right, you go here. Grass again. Where's the grass? Ah, do you know what I've forgotten to throw down? A couple of these. Just a couple's all you need. Every now and then, one of those goes a long way. Just throws in a little bit of a wild card, you know. People will see that path and they'll go, that path's a little bit wild. Because there's this, like, green cobblestone in there. And that's kind of crazy. Whoever did that is a madman. Do you know what I've forgotten about? The larger tiles. Let's just actually throw it down. Okay, so we're sort of in the corner. So we can put one there. And what about over here? Yep, one there. And like so. Got to place them down to figure out where they are. This looks tedious, says Shitey. Yeah, I'm starting to think we need to rethink this one. I don't know. I don't mind doing it now. We'll get a little bit of this path done and then we'll be able to say, hey, we did that. But yeah, it's definitely its own kind of grind, isn't it? It's its own kind of thing. But it'll all come together and it'll look gorgeous, and then we'll be able to enjoy the path and say, look, it's brilliant, it's worth the time. Right, let's put some more of those ones in next. Actually, some more grass would be nice as well. Art requires sacrifices, Skybird. It sure does, and I'm making the sacrifices right now. We'll work on that smeltery in a bit. Just wanted to make sure we get some of this done, make some progress. You know, we can do that every time we stream. We can dedicate like half an hour. So we did 30 minutes on the slime islands. Now we're done approaching 30 minutes on this. Although we had to mess around with a few bits and bobs, so it's kind of all right. I think I want to put down. We'll put those in there. But we're filling it up as we go along. It's good. That path looks so good, says Jiffy. It does, doesn't it? It looks amazing. New stream idea. Instead of getting pets from the pet bag, you get them the original way, you know. There are clouds with a pet chest. Yeah, we could go travelling looking from them. Thing is, the other one's like easier, isn't it? The other thing is, though, we can't get Hermitrons, I'm pretty sure, any other way than flying. Like flying around the world and looking for them, right? Exploring. So we'll be doing plenty of that on our streams, because as we build this Hermitron temple, we're going to be needing a reason to go out and find the Hermitrons, of course. So that'll be a thing, that'll be a thing. And I'm starting to wonder, maybe this would have been easier if I'd have picked the larger block size and we had built it all on that scale. Pretty sure that's what I did on Hermit Pack and got mad at it. But this is cool, I don't mind it. Let's get some of the darker ones in. Right, so it's all done up to this little cluster. Okay, and then those. Okay, and now up to this line. So we won't go any further than this little bit. We're just sort of going to bring it all together. In fact, let's make a bit of a line here, the last bit that we're going to do. Also, it being night time is kind of yucky, right? It's kind of not great to look at. Do you know what we're missing? We're missing one of those. Going to place that down. Hi. I put one there for a reason. Going to have that. And then a dark one, and then maybe a big tile. Okay, we found the exact wrong place to put it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's someone's birthday in chat, because some people are saying happy birthday, I see. I keep trying to skip ahead thinking it's YouTube, says MetaSteel15. This ain't no YouTube, why are you trying to skip it? Jeez. That's just rude. Are you telling me you skipped for a YouTube video after someone spent ages making it? That is just rude. I'm joking, of course. I am joking. One of those over here and there, and bam, a few of those in. Okay, grass next. Let's get that line at the front done again. Right, so we're filling that bit and then we're done with the path. We can step back and go, wow, that looks beautiful. Why would you skip quality content from X, says Fuzzy Pineapples. Thank you, Fuzzy Pineapples, backing me up there. Why would you skip this quality content? Someone waffling, being a derp, placing blocks down one at a time. I cannot see how this could be nothing but riveting entertainment, you know? Riveting entertainment. Let's get some of our dark ones in as well. There we go. They are spread out nicely, I say. I do. This does require a little bit of focus as well. Okay, and now back to the main one. This will fill in lots of gaps. That is looking very nice. Okay, then a bit more grass. And we're almost done here. In fact, we're done. That's it. Oh, no. Two gaps. How does that look? That looks pretty cool, if I don't mind saying so. I just had an idea. I just had a brainwave. There's a way we can do this quicker. Oh, there is. Okay. Okay, bear with me. You've just endured a fair bit of that. So we're not really continuing to do the same thing again. I'm going to experiment with something here. Just bear with me. If I go to placement mode and I go to this is going to be tricky. Or would it be? Okay, so if I come out like this, all grass, mind you. Oh, now it's not a good time to run out of grass, game. Okay, it's not a good time. I need that. Cheers, thank you. Right. Let's say we've got a big section like this. Now if I go connected plane. Little bit free-form. Maybe this isn't the best way to do. That's kind of not what I want. Okay, that's sort of back to where we were. This clearly ain't the best way to do this. Maybe creating a region would be. So if I go back to that and I do this, this is going to be bigger than we need. So just pretend it's a big area, right? Like we've gone all the way over here. If I go to draw region and go from that block to that one, right, we've got that. Now if I go to replace mode, then I can come in and go, wait, we need that. I can go, I want one of those there. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Hang on, what's going on? Let's undo. Do I right click? Aha! So I could draw out the area with the grass and then come in here and just place in the other ones like so. Oh, that's the wrong texture, as you can see. And that might just be a quicker way of doing this overall. Got to streamline the ideas a little bit, peeps, you know? Got to use our brain smarts, got to make it not so... Oh, that was pretty quick to do a section that size, right? I think that might be the way forward with this. I think that might be the way forward. Spangleboo says he just said bear with me. Have you never heard someone say bear with me before? Oh, okay, undo that. So then when I want to place blocks, I've got to remember to go there. I mean, it's a common expression, isn't it? I'm not saying an actual bear. I'm not saying, like, do a bear dance for me. Jeez. What do you think I am? Right. This is just all in the wrong place. There it is. Yeah, I'll leave that alone now. But that's some interesting stuff right there. We just stumbled onto a pretty cool idea. So this path coming out of here looks pretty epic, I say. And it's just going to lead over here. We're going to have a project there. Then we've got a path that's eventually going to lead round that way. And I do believe it is going to be a time sink to do this. So we've probably got to be quite careful. And maybe find some better techniques of making them. But whatever, that'll do for today. That'll do for today. Let's put these things away. That all rhymed, didn't it? And our inventory is nice and clean again. Excellent. Good stuff. Bear or bear, says me. They sound the same when I say it. That's the problem. I don't eat animal souls. I told you that, says Spangled Boo. You don't eat animal souls. Very specific. Very specific statement to make. You know, no one was even talking about animal souls. Then you started talking about it. Menacing Meow is here, subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, Menacing Meow. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy the stream. Have a good time with us. By the way, 950 people here watching. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you're enjoying it, if you're having fun, hit the follow button. Because I told you so, you know. And of course, when someone tells you to do something, what do? You do exactly what they say. That was sarcasm. Don't do anything silly. Right. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right, so we're going to do the smeltery thing. Let's just go and get the old smeltery and then start thinking about it, right? Right, now this smeltery actually, it's going to be black, which is going to be a bit of a contrast to the white of the marble that we've been using. I'm wondering, should we hide the smeltery underground like we've done with other things? Which would be nice to keep things kind of uniform. Why is this thing full? Molten Infinity, you say? That sounds kind of cheaty. There's an iron drum here. Someone's been doing cheaty stuff. That's what they've been doing. We need all of these things. Infinity pickaxe, eh? Goodness me. I could put that on this thing. Mining level 10, mining speed 8.5, attack 40. Oh, that might be amazing. Hang on a second. So, mining speed would go up to... Oh, it would be the same, would it? No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let's try that again. Mining speed would go down. Well, get out of here. I don't want it then. I don't want it if it's going to go down. Jeez. Sounded really good, but it's not. Also, there's some aluminium brass over here. So, I don't know who's been using this, but shouldn't be using someone else's smeltery, you know what I mean? It was full sex, says Blade Killer. Ah, okay, it's a teammate. Well, if it's a teammate, it ain't so bad, but still. But still. Now, I wonder if we can turn any of that into anything. Like, what about an ingot? You see, the ingot cast is gone now. False. I don't know what you're doing with the smeltery, but we're taking it down. That being said, we can actually leave the smeltery here and take everything else. Right, that is Choppy McChopface. That's not very helpful. Let's take these things. Because we can probably get this kind of stuff together really quickly, actually. So if that stuff is important or false, then it can stay here. So all of my part chests and all of that stuff, all that jazz, is going to come with us. Going to go put it in the new area. Spent a lot of time doing all of this. Getting these patterns, I'll tell you. Apparently they stay inside the chest. That's pretty cool. Right, and yeah, we'll leave that there. And I guess we'll make some new of those blocks. X, you can paint seared bricks with a painter block from Ender.io, says Kid X. Kid X, that is interesting. Are you saying that we should make a white smeltery? That sounds pretty cool. We could kind of make it as a tower. And maybe that tower could, I don't know. I don't know what it could do. So here's what we've done so far. Temples have been like this. They've been open. You walk through them. If we're going to do this with a smeltery, it's going to be a little bit obnoxious. I think what we should do is clear the area and then start figuring things out. So I feel like we should probably plant a tree here. False did tell me this stuff is temporary, by the way. That creeper, man, gets me every time. So the sheep probably need moving, and we'll take down just a couple of trees and give ourselves a nice big area. So down you come. That one as well. And we do want this area to... Hello tree, we do want this area to be relatively flat. We might do a fair bit of terraforming here is what I'm thinking. Right, we're going to need some animal nets. So, noises in my ears. Zero Sync has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, Zero. I appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy today's stream. Have a good time with us and all of this. R5 Family Craft has also resubscribed for 5 months in a row, saying, "Hey X, here we go again. Really can't thank you enough for the quality of your streams. You've been such an inspiration. Here's to many more months." Thank you for the lovely message, dude. Appreciate that, and thank you for the... Oh, goodness me. Someone's been crafting diamonds. And thank you for the resubscribe. Appreciate it. Glyphon says they're sheep, not cows. They don't need moving. Did I say cows? No, I didn't. You're just trying to make me think I'm going mad. I know this game. I know this game. It's the make X think he's a derp game. You know. Telling me I've done something when I ain't. I wouldn't be that stupid. I know I'm like, but I'm not that stupid, you know. Anyway, maybe they're white cows. Maybe they're milk cows, okay? That's why they're fluffy and white. Right, we got the animals. Let's grab the pen. Huh! Okay, I needed to make that sound in order to mine this. It was important, okay? Please, believe me. Let's put the sheep... What we need to do when we play this game is, like, just mine a cave underground and go, that's the temporary area. Do you know what I mean? That would make life easier. Should we put them on the grass farm? No. No, because then they're gonna suffer a horrible fate. Let's do this. And I'm out of literally out. Okay, so this is gonna be the worst sheep pen ever. They've all got to share. Did that work? You've all got to share one. Oh no. You've all got to share one spot together. That's what you got to do. Oh, you're inside a fence. That's not very good. That's not very good. Okay. Oh! Who's farted? Who farted? There you go. There you go. They're going to be snug and warm together, okay? It's not called overcrowding. It is not called overcrowding. Quiet you. I hear you complaining. Get off the phone. Stop ringing Peter. Jeez. They're fine in there. Xero says, "You're just trying to make me think I'm going mad." There's a quote. You just quoted me saying that. Diamonds are a woman's best friend. Just as transparent in their manipulation and hard-headed. I do not know what you're trying to say there. I've just joined, says Cedar Creeper. What is X doing? Well, we've done 2 things this stream. We're now doing a 3rd one, and that is potentially building some sort of smeltery over here. Is the plan. Let's go to this. I feel like this is in the way, but we'll do it that way so the leaves decay and leave a couple over there. So if we have a path, it's probably going to come down and round. Now, why did I fall out of the sky? Probably where that tree is into this space. Yeah, I feel like some terraforming is needed, but I like the position of that tree. Yeah, we need the shovel. We need the shovel. And there's another noise in my ear. Grizzly Moose says, "Cool, Peter. I told you don't do that." No need to do it. Orwell says, "What's a typical routine for you look like?" Wake up, breakfast, get to the computer, start recording and working on stuff. Have a break, stretch, go for a run, have lunch. Do at some point in the day lift some weights and get on the running machine, and then just keep working until 5 o'clock. Then I have dinner, I do a stream, and then I play guitar until I fall asleep. That's pretty much an Asuma day right there. If you do that, you'll be having an Asuma day, basically. Okay, that is good. And it is dark. Let's actually sleep this night away. Excuse me. Mr. MCM2 is here with a donation saying, "Hey X, ever heard of a group called Damascus? Damascus. When I say it out loud, all of a sudden it's like, yeah, Damascus? Where have I heard that? If not, well, thought I'd drop in and support y'all. Thank you for being such a valued member to the YouTube and Twitch community." Thank you for the lovely messages, dude. I appreciate that. Damascus, like, sounds like, as I say it out loud, it sounds like a country or something that I've heard about. not something I really know what it is, you know. Like, something happened in Damascus today. That's what my brain's telling me. I don't know it as much more than that. But I appreciate it. If you let me know in chat, hopefully I can catch a message and find out what it is. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's a place. I'm pretty sure it's like a place in America. But I don't know. Right, so a little bit of terraforming. We'll sort this out. I hear a zombie. He's coming for me, peeps. Oh, 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 oh. Chop. You got chopped, sucker. That's like my catchphrase now, isn't it? That assuming you got chopped. You got chopped into X, as in X pieces. Like I carved the shape, you know. That could be my thing. Could be my cheesy action hero thing. Now, I feel like this ain't enough space. Actually, what we should probably be doing is working with this bit right here. Like, if we put it at that height, then you kind of get a little bit more space, but maybe not. Kind of gives us a little bit more space. I don't want to, like, the space is sort of more here. That's the problem, and I don't want to tear down a lot of stuff. But I think what we might end up doing is growing a couple of these. Ooh, I should be careful when I vein mine. A couple of these trees over on that side is what I'm thinking. Let's see if we can fart and make them grow, actually. Oh, this is looking a bit awkward now. So let's say we go with that and we try and push back the space on that side. Then I'm going to want a tree roundabouts here. Let's see if we can get one growing, you know. Do a little bit of farting on them. Lost Prophet says Eagle Fam is a long-time Hermit supporter and is not X's mum. Lol. Who said it's... Jeez. Okay, that grew. So that's one in that space. The next one I think should be a little bit more diagonal, you know. Assuming you can cover this smeltery with chisel and bits. I could do. I'm stuck in a tree. I know how to get out of this because I'm a smarty pants. So we've got 2 trees there. I feel like maybe just a third one now, just up in this space. Damascus is also a city in Maryland, says Hesteki. Ah, there you go. London is the capital of England, says Fresh Herring. London is also my city, just in case you didn't know. Let's take a step back. Yep, they looked natural there, didn't they? And that's what's important. Okay, so we got permission to chop down a little bit more, I think. We're going to take down that one, and then I think we're going to be good. Now, I must not vein mine the leaves. That would be disastrous at this point. So, we'll do it that way, the whatever way that is. Cool. Now, that is acting as a little bit of a ledge. Here's where we're going to mark out our area, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, that's a pretty big area, and that's pretty well nested in. Yeah, I think we found what we're doing here. We are actually going to raise all of this up, so let's bring this about like so. In fact, that's the edge right there, isn't it? What we need to do is go around with some bone meal after this and just sort of restore all the naturalness, because some of these areas are really going to lose little things like the leaf patches. And they do a lot, I think. They do a lot. They're important, you know. Maybe the X action movie is set in Damascus. X the chopper in Damascus. It's not as dramatic as when you say in space. By the way, X, you set the priority on your storage drawers. Haven't seen it in your video yet. Oh, I've done that. I'm pretty sure I showed it in the video. Pretty sure I showed that. Let's go over here and break these blocks. Let's break the rules together and then put it back there. Just want to put a 2 high thing in each corner. Except that is already at the right height, right? It's already at the right height, right? There we go. Booyah! Right, let's get in and do some terraforming over here, you know what I'm saying? England isn't your city, it's our city. Communism shall rise again, says Coplex. Okay, if you say so. Ah, yes, this is a little bit steep, is the problem. Do you know Belgium, says Quentin. Yeah, I spoke to Belgium earlier today, got on the phone, said, how's it going over there, everything good with the trade? They said, yeah, everything's fine, thanks for checking in. I said, cool, going to do a stream later? They said, we'll all be watching. That's what they said, I hope they are. Belgians, did your government instruct you to... I confess I made that up, I wasn't on the phone with Belgium. Okay. X, what are you doing, says Fire Monkey. I'm being a goofball, isn't it obvious? Jeez. Making jokes about Belgium, it should be pretty obvious. Now, we're building a smeltery area over here, okay? So we're just working on the... Oh, now I'm growing trees and... Let's clear my inventory. Yes, we are watching X, says X-Krats. Someone lives in Belgium then, I'm guessing, or is it Belgium? Okay, there we go. Lolbozo says, wait, Belgium, what? It's a country. Jeez. Learn your geographies, okay? Learn all of them. They'll be very important and valuable to you. Let's grab some stuff from this one, because this is the only place I've got dirt at the moment. Because there don't seem to be none on the ground. It all despawned, peeps. RIP dirt. It lasted for 5 minutes. Alton250 has resubscribed with Amazon Prime for 7 months in a row. Thank you for your continued resubscription. I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. Harris says, Builders One. Who are you talking to? Builders One? What is this? You think I'm good at modded Minecraft? What's wrong with you? Okay, actually, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? I should probably do some of that with the Builder's Wand. With the wand and the building. And oh, it didn't work. It stopped working. There's too much stuff in the way. Right. Get out of my face. All you stinking crops. Okay, so I can't place it off of grass. That kind of sucks. That made the job a lot faster, didn't it? Oh, you changed. That's fine. That's fine. Be whatever you need to be. Let's go put some things away again. Epic K9 says, wait, I thought Belgium was a country in the nation of Europe, in which its capital is France. France is a country, man, and its capital is Paris. And Belgium is a country, and its capital, I don't know. I don't know. Now, there's a small country called Luxembourg, which has a city called Luxembourg, and that's its capital. But Belgium, I don't know actually what their capital is. I feel ignorant now. I feel like I need to read a book. Let's put that away for the rest of it. And bring this back in. Brussels! People are saying Brussels! Brussels sprouts! You know, I like my sprouts, I do. I wonder if they actually come from Brussels. Probably not. It's probably just a marketing gimmick. You're probably thinking, oh, these Brussels sprouts, they must be fancy. They're not even from Brussels. They're just from a field in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so that is actually pretty cool. This bit looks a bit, ugh. Though, you know, official term, ugh. Say it with me now. Right. That's looking good. This is way too flat here, though, isn't it? It's too obvious. Too obvious what's going on. So we've got a nice big area to put our smeltery in. Brussels is also the capital of Europe, says Connors. Well, I don't think Europe has an official capital. That's where the European Union is headed. Did I read this one out? Areopolis has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Areo. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the stream, as I always say. Capital of Luxembourg is Luxembourg, though, says Luke Skin. I do believe I said that. I taught you something. Do you know the Netherlands and their capital? Now, I thought I did, but no. No, wait. Amsterdam. Or is it? I don't know, actually. Damn, I feel... Oh, no, you're making me sound stupid. Stop asking me questions about stuff, okay, that I should know the answer to. School was a long time ago for me. That's my excuse. Why don't you build it underground, says Dragon Rider. We might. We literally might. We don't know what we're doing yet. That's the thing. We haven't actually made up our minds. So a smeltery is going to be like a 3x3, isn't it? Let's get a little bit of a thing going here where we can see where that is. No, the inside is 3x3. Yeah. So it's going to be that big, and that's the smallest. So if you come over here and there's a big old blob like that, how's it going to make you feel? What are you going to think? What's going to be your thoughts when this big old thing enters your field of view? Okay, there is a lot of talk about the capitals of places. Capital of Norway, Oslo. Capital of Sweden, Stockholm. Capital of Spain is Madrid. What else we got? Right, let's get our diamond wand going here. So if you walk up and that's your smeltery, that's a bit much to work with, I think. But maybe. Now, here's the thing. What if we wanted to use glass to look into it? That could lessen the impact, but then I'm going to guess if you use glass, you can't paint the block as well. Right? The capital of London, L, says Liam. You're supposed to do that with a country, because London is a city, it doesn't have a capital. Okay, every message in chat is a question of a capital. Couplex says capital of Earth, jeez. E. Hey, I got the answer! Sarah Dwen says X, just plant the trees and plants around it when it's done, and yes, use glass. Well, I like to figure it out as I go, because you want to make sure they fit into the surrounding area. So planting the trees first, I felt like was a good move. Let's try and put in another pillar in the correct spot. See, I like this because this is like creative mode in vanilla, like you're switching from one world to another, trying to figure out what to do. On this one, just build it here. Vein mine it if you don't like it, you know. X, do you like bread with tea? No. I don't like bread with tea. MC says, just popped in, what are we making, X? We're checking out a potential location for another one of our little temples that's going to have a smeltery in. I feel like I should sleep now. Time to sleep. Time to hit the hay, get some snooze, get some Z's, you know, get some Z's in. Damascus is the capital of Syria, says Tyler Oney. Is that really true? What would Great Britain be without tea? Answer Great Britain. Pretty clever joke. I like it. Anyway, so apparently we can paint some of these blocks. So seared, right, this is seared gorge might be the thing to go with. We need some stuff for that. Let's tidy up the inventory. It's tidy up inventory time. It's our favourite time of the stream where we get to tidy up the inventory together. That one can go in there. This one can go in there. Oh, it's so exciting. In fact, that can go in there. And so can those. And that. And might as well put that in there. Right, that's looking a little bit better. So... right, yeah, this stuff over here. Sorry, I was reading chat. So that's seared glass. That's a seared window. What did I click on a moment ago? I think I clicked on that one. They've all got borders on is the problem. Seared tank. What if we took a seared brick and tried to paint it as glass? Quartz glass even, apparently, because that's all I've got to choose from. Right, let's get some sand then. And let's get some... No, wait, not quartz glass. Seared bricks. Luckily we've got some left over. Let's give this thing a try. Painting machine. We would like to paint that into this. No can do. No can do. Something from Applied Energetics? Nope. Something from Ender.io? No. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's doing it, it's doing it. Oh. That don't work. That did not work, peeps. That did not work. How do we unpaint it? Seared glass is a connected texture, says Blake Keller. Well, that might help reduce the searedness of it, I guess. Seared glass, wasn't it? Seared window, seared glass. So, just a little bit of that. Just a little bit of that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get some marbly blocks going on. Like if we were to have these sorts of things around it, maybe get away with. Ooh, that's gonna make it easy. That's gonna make it easy. That's the one right there. Now, can that actually be used as part of a smeltery? That's something that I haven't really thought about. It's seared. I hope it does. I hope it can be used. Derpity Derp says Infamy Inc. Thomas says derp as well. What's the derp? Derp +1. What did I do? I'm not even aware of this derp. Everything seems to be fine for me. Now that actually works together pretty well. It's not the smoothest thing ever, but I think we can get away with that. Now I reckon what we are going to have a problem with is stuff like the gorge. Gorge? Can I even say that? Also, this is going to have a one of those, a faucet put on it, so they're going to look pretty contrasty. I reckon that part of the smeltery should be underground, so we're still going to have like an up and down thing. It can be used as part of a smeltery, and you can even see the ores inside the smeltery, says JBM. Thank you, JBM, that's good to know. That's good to know. Is the marble painted seared brick, says Jinx Honey. Yeah, they'll be painted, so we can use it. Alright, so that's pretty promising. There's a whole bunch of different things we can try with that. I think we're probably safe to go ahead and start building this thing. Now, how did we do our last couple of builds? We've had bricks around the outside. We've got like this base over here, which is tempting to do again. We did it over here, except it was level with the ground, which I kind of like as well. I think we'll try a brick base this time. Bricks around the outside, something different at that height. So we're just keeping it a little bit interesting, one to the next. So if we take our marble, peeps, and do that, we should get plentiful amounts of stuff. No XU derp, says Cutplex. Why do people keep calling me a derp? You painted the glass, not the brick, says Legend of Amit. I painted the glass, not the brick. Ah, okay, yeah, if you're right, that's a derp. Sorry. So, that's... Oh, I see. Oh, hang on. I can't put seared bricks here. People were telling me I could paint these. Well, who's the derp now? I wouldn't even bothered with that. I guess, what is going on? Well, I mean, I'll let you guys decide who's the derp. People in chat were telling me that I should paint the bricks. You can't paint the bricks. You can't put them there. Jason Hayes says, lol, chat is a bunch of derps. Yep, I agree. Y'all the derps today. I want to take that derp back. I ain't no derp. Wouldn't let me even do it the other way around. Only tile entities can be painted. I think tile entities specifically can't. Well, I guess this means that we're going underground for this one then. We can still stick with our idea to have stairs around the outside. Don't see why we wouldn't. And I think we'll have them at this... Oh, wait a second. That is... Yeah, that's kind of the way we did it before. So we'd have that like so. And then you'd have something higher here with the glass going down. Or maybe we keep it level. Maybe we go with that texture and put glass level with it. That could be nice. And it's different and it's unique. And then you go down below and there's a smeltery down there. Pretty straightforward stuff. Set a wall of shizzle before the smelter, says Deke. A wall of shizzle? A wall of chisel? I don't know. Don't know what that means. Try with seared stone, someone said. What did I actually put in there? Seared bricks. Is there a difference? Seared stone. Oh, I didn't know you could use seared stone in there. Seared stone. Oh, you can only make it like that. Well, maybe another time. Just surround it with marble, says Salak. Well, if we do that, it then becomes a lot bigger overall, right? So if we surround it with marble, it's too big to be out here, like, visible, in my opinion. Like, scale is an important thing when building, and that if you make it too big, it won't look right. Given the size of this area, I think we need to stick to our builds being this kind of size. So, you know, with the size we had in the middle there, I reckon we could have got away with it, but any bigger than that, and it's just going to be a bit of an eyesore, I think. And anyway, there'll be other types of build to come as well. Like, for now, people are saying with chiseled marble. Oh, chisel facades and put those around. You've actually got a point there. You've actually got a point. I get what you're saying now. If we can make the textures work in our favour, because sometimes they don't work, do they, when you chisel stuff? You lose the connectivity or whatever. If we can make a design work in our favour, then I'm up for that. So we'll put this back. Was it one? Oh, that's the wrong texture. One, two, three. Is it that? Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna play around with that. We'll definitely try that. What did you just call me? Salk says. I don't even remember, but I don't think I called you anything. I just didn't understand your message. Remember, if I'm being a bit sarky, I'm only having fun. Not trying to have fun at anyone's expense. I'm just being a bit of a goofball. But hey, it'd be troublesome with the interfaces and faucets, etc., says Jason Hay. It's only going to be for the top part that we do that. You're going to still, like, go down below. And speaking of that, you're still going to go down below, and there's still going to be stuff going on down there. Yeah, speaking of that, we could do with, I think, getting rid of some of this in preparation. And don't say vein miner. If anyone says vein miner in chat, I'm going to scream. Because using vein miner, really bad in this situation. Really bad. Do you know why? Because we'll take down all the terrain that's connected to this. I'm waiting for that vein miner question. Where is it? Right. Oh, I'm a badass Andy Hugshaw. You've been scolded, okay? Okay? You get the derp of the stream award. This is a new thing. It's a new thing. Vein miner real. There it is. There's so many people saying... Okay, no. Now you're trolling me. Now you're trolling me. You heard me say it before you typed that. If only we didn't have this delay, I'd know if y'all are trolling me or not. You're trolling me. Or maybe you're not, I don't know. You'll have to confess if you were sincere about using vein miner. I'm a badass Sandy Hugshaw is very happy about being called the super derp. I don't know now, I don't know. Chat's still calling for vein miner. So if I vein mine this, it's going to go whoop over there, and we're going to have a big hole outside the prison. We don't prison? It's a prison now, apparently. We don't want that. I'm sincere, says WG. WG, you get a badge of derpiness. Feel free to wear it. My derpiness is rubbing off on you. What happens when you watch these streams? We are not trolling, Winky Face, says Matthias. Okay, okay, you're not trolling. Gotcha, gotcha, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I understand, I understand. So yeah, down here is where all the smeltery and stuff would actually properly go. Switch to Mixer so we can get your trolling in real time, says McLurky. Real-time trolling. That's what we need. Right, there's the edge, being very cautious there. Is my magnet working? I don't think I've had my magnet on this entire time. Alright. Bam. Cleared. Level cleared. That's what I feel like saying. So that's all ready for that project. Ponybutts says, yay, I didn't miss the stream. Welcome, Ponybutts. Blinky says, dig away the edge of the area and vein mine the centre one. Nothing is connected. I could have done that, but I felt like digging all of it. I like using this shovel. It's a good shovel. It doesn't get enough use sometimes, I think. Right, let's put some of these things back in here. So we've got a little bit more inventory space. Why can't you put more funky and happy music in the background? Because I like this this soothing music. What's not happy about it? It's lovely. It's gorgeous. I like this music. Jeez. X, you don't dig the rest of the wall. What? Pretty sure I digged all of it. Ah, missed a little bit. Missed a little bit. Well spotted you. Well spotted ya. There it is. Someone's got a keen eye. Well spotted. Well spotted. I think there's some... oh dear. Oh no. Help X. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Please. Someone send help. Okay, there's clearly a ghost block there. Newbie question. What's that rainbow table, says Raz. It's the infinity table of infinitiness. Look at that infinite tool forge. Yeah, you can make you make a laser over here. The laser gun is a special ranged weapon that fires accurate shots from afar, but requires both durability and energy. Attack depends on the laser medium, not the pipe beast. We've got to make a laser one day. A laser gun, that sounds awesome. That sounds pretty spectacular if you ask me. Derpex, you need to put the magnet in your hotbar to work, says Bright Eclipse. I can also put it around my shoulders, which I'll do right now. A big jar of jelly bean gallon size, says Randy Nicole. I don't know why we're talking about jelly beans, but that's alright by me. Laser guns, when was that added, says Lol Bozo. I don't know, but it's not very Tinkers-like, is it, to have a laser gun? Like, where's the laser energy and technology come from? It seems a little bit advanced. Also, a katana is in there. That I've not seen before. That's pretty cool. Red Dragonist says, Iskar made a laser. It isn't that great. The shuriken is much better. I should get myself a shuriken as well then, I think. But anyway, peeps, that's going to be it from me. This one, I hope you've enjoyed it. We've done a fair few things, haven't we? And it's been a good old stream, but I'm going to end it here. So if you've enjoyed it, hit the follow button and stick around for the raid, which we're about to do. We're going to go raid a channel. So thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. I appreciate you all. Hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for watching. This will be uploaded to the second channel. And we're going to go look for a random channel in the Minecraft community to raid. So I'm going to pick someone out and send you over there. So stick around if you'd like to be a part of that. But otherwise, that's it from me. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon. Ciao for now and bye-bye.